All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, so what's today? Today is Wednesday.
The 13th.
Wednesday, August 13th, 2014.
So pretty.
It is pretty.
Yeah.
And so for the past week, since August 6th, my sister has been here for about a week now. She'll be here for 10 days. And since I'm not sure the next time I'll get a chance to see her, Asha.
Sorry. They're fun. Try putting them on. These are so cool.
Hey, why don't you tell the people what those are?
I thought they were 3D glasses, but it's like a little kaleidoscope. It makes everything into a kaleidoscope.
That's right.
Rainbow thing.
They are glasses which help polarize the light, diffract it so that you can see the light spectrum. They're actually really cool. I'll put a link in the description below to where you can buy some. You can get like 20 of them for like $5.
In English, it makes everything a rainbow. I have 20 fingers.
In chemistry, you can actually do a lot of cool stuff with it. And I thought, since I'm only going to have my sister here for a little bit, I thought we could do the sibling tag. Since she is my little sister, we have an older brother. Maybe we'll get him in it as well.
You can just substitute him out for Jack.
Oh, yeah?
Yep, that's my best friend, guys.
All right, so I ask her some questions and we'll see what happens. All right, so the first question, what's your name?
My name is Asha. Did I say my full name?
Yeah, say your full name.
Okay, weird thing, guys. I have 3 middle names. Don't know why. It's really unnecessary. Asha Ferreria-Douglas.
Say it again.
Asha Ferreria-Douglas.
Yeah, super long. They wanted to torture her. That's okay though, because I have a long name too. My name,
It's just Gerard. There's nothing else in there.
I know, but I have Cortland Gerard Ferreria-Douglas. Funny story about that is my name or my last name is so long, which Asha didn't have to deal with because they don't put your last or your middle name on there.
You don't even have to have that.
My middle name was so long that it would just cut off at the Doug part. So many people thought that my first name was Doug, as opposed to my real name. It took me forever just to convince them that my name was actually Cortland. Actually, to this day, a guy who works at the high school that I went to, every time I go back and visit him, he always calls me Doug, no matter how many times I tell him. Okay, so...
Oh, we have no Geronimo in our family. I'm pretty sure.
Well, it's named after Geronimo.
Who's that?
Do you have any nicknames?
I have a lot.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm called Ashkishki, Munchkin, Shasha. What's the other ones? I know there are other ones. I just forgot what it is. Ashqui, Ashwivel, Ashkosh, Badosh, Asha. My friend's dad calls me. Panda, Ninja, Ninja Panda, Kung Fu Panda.
She has one called Chaweasel.
Yeah, Chawizzle, that's what it was. It's Chawizzle. Get it right. It's because it's like the CHIW part. When I was little, I used to talk a lot at my sports practices, and my coach thought it would be cool to give me the nickname Chawizzle because that part I talk a lot, and the whiz part because I always had the best grades.
Oh, okay, I like that. So I guess I have a couple nicknames. Growing up, I used to get corn dogs all the time. I hated whatever meal they had in elementary school except for Sloppy Joe's. I hated those little glossy macaroni and cheese, and so one thing that was always there though was corn dogs, and I used to get them all the time. Shout out to one of my friends, Daniel Russell. He coined corn dog because I got it every single day, and ever since he said that, people called me by that name from I think grades 3 to 5. Not too many people did it, but it was one of the names.
Gang name, corn dog.
All through elementary school, up until about 3rd grade, And I guess every single time I met some of my brother's friends, or at least whoever was left over, tons of people used to call me Little Charles. I know that that's a common thing that younger siblings have to deal with, but mine was especially unique because my brother was really popular in elementary school. And I'm not quite sure if anybody actually knew my name. They would just tell me Lil Charles, man. They would always say that, you know Lil Charles. And so I had to deal with it until my brother graduated. Every single place that I went, basically, they wouldn't know who I was because Cortland is just a weird name. Until someone said, that's Charles' little brother. You mean Lil Charles? Yeah, we know him. So
just to be clear, guys, the real Charleses in our family, we got 6. So it's okay if you get some of them confused.
Yeah. The last name is the one that my family actually uses. They call me Skeet. And that was way before that song came out. Skeet used to mean something different. It was given to me by my uncle when I was really young. Luckily, Doug came around and made it a cool character to have that name.
Who? I don't know who these people are.
I know. Your childhood isn't as cool as mine. All right, so how old are you?
I'm 14. I just turned 14. Sorry, I'm being serious. I just turned 14. Wait, which way is it facing for them? That way.
Do you have any skill? Any special talent?
No.
None? You're super unskilled?
Yeah.
Alright.
I can play soccer and people come to me for help in homework. Does that count?
Yeah, my sister's lying, or she's modest a little bit. My sister is really good at soccer. She doesn't give herself credit. She plays in tournaments all the time. In fact, when she goes home, she's gonna be in a tournament. I don't know how many times I get calls where she comes in second or third.
That's offensive. We got first at the last 2 tournaments.
I'm just saying, my sister's really good at that. She has really good grades. They're all A's. Way better than my grades. Me, I was an A and C student. She just gets A's.
C. What was that in?
Alright, name something that you like.
Something that I like?
Yeah.
Soccer.
Something that you really, really like. Okay.
Food.
Okay. Do you have a favorite food?
I like applesauce and shopao. It's like.
What is shopao?
It's an Asian steamed pork bun.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh, those things are so good. I like Cheerios and I love lemonade. I love lemonade.
Yeah, she's been trying to get me to have this nasty lemonade slushie.
It's not nasty. It's so good.
I'm not saying. You know, I love Slurpees, but why would you choose a lemonade flavor when you can choose any of the other flavors? That's all I gotta say about that.
Other flavors are gross.
Do you have anything that you don't like?
Oh, I hate it. Sorry. I hate it when people can't take a joke.
Oh, yeah.
That's Mom.
When they lack a sense of humor.
That's Mom all the time. I always joke around with her and she's like, what?
Maybe you're just not funny. She laughs at all my jokes.
That's because your jokes are stupid.
Alright, who's your favorite singer? Or group of singers?
Well, Mom made me grow up listening to Michael Jackson, so it's probably him. And Dad says he's the best singer and dancer.
Alright, favorite animal?
Panda, duh.
Panda? Is there a reason?
Put a picture right there. Panda.
Yeah, you want a picture right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was there a question of what I wanted for my birthday? I wanted to...
Apparently my sister's just making up questions. So tell us, now that you've made up the question, what do you want? What did you want for your birthday?
I wanted to go to China.
Or why don't you tell the people when your birthday is so that they would...
Oh, no, I don't want them to know my personal information.
Okay.
I wanted to go to China and buy a panda.
Alright, so if your house burned down and you could only bring one thing, what would it bring?
Well, I remodeled my room recently. It's still being remodeled, so now everything's easier to grab. So I would probably grab my panda stuffed animal.
Panda stuffed animal.
Yeah.
Because that'll save you.
Actually, I'd probably grab my TV because I can always just sell that to like buy everything that was in my room back.
Yeah! My sister's gonna pawn off her TV so she can replace all of her items. You know my favorite animal?
Don't say it. I know what it is.
Okay. You're probably
It's a giraffe.
Everyone that doesn't know this, my favorite animal is a manatee. Shout out to one of my friends, Chelsea. One day, I think it was right before freshman year of college, Chelsea and Pauline, we met at the South Center Mall, and we got these calendars, and there was a bunch of them on sale. They got these more expensive ones, but I wanted to get one too. I caved to peer pressure. Basically what happened is I randomly happened to grab this manatee calendar, and for all freshman year I had this manatee calendar, and all 12 months passed through, and every single one got cuter and cuter, and that's my favorite animal.
What a romantic first date, getting a manatee calendar.
There was 2 of them, Asha.
What? I didn't know you were like that.
There was 2 of them. My favorite singer is actually a really old school group. My favorite group of all time. I'm a really big Motown fan, and my favorite group is The Temptations. For those people who, yeah, like that. I really love The Temptations a lot. They kept coming out with new original music until like 2004. Technically they came out with 2 other albums, but I hate those albums, so I'm gonna act like they didn't make those. Alright, so what is your dream job, or what do you want to do when you grow up?
You know that answer, CEO of McDonald's.
Yes, my sister thinks she's gonna be the CEO of
I
McDonald's.
am. I have a whole thing planned out.
Tell them what you're gonna do when you become CEO.
If our older brother, if he didn't work at Starbucks, I'd be the CEO of Starbucks. But no, he has to be there. So if I upstage him, then it's gonna make him sad, and I don't want to do that to him.
Alright, so if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go and why?
Asia.
The whole continent?
Yeah,
you know,
but-
Asia's like a whole continent.
I want to go to China for a panda, and I want to go to Japan because I'm teaching myself Japanese, and I really want to meet a Japanese person that lives in Japan. It's on my bucket list. And I want to go to Korea because I'm also teaching myself Korean, because I don't know why, but I really like Korean drama.
So me, there's 3 places I'd really love to go. The first 2 places are England and Australia. They're interesting accents of the same exact language. I just think that's interesting.
That reminds me.
The other place I'd love to go is Japan. I have a really good friend from college who was really into Japanese culture. Shout out. Huh? You've already met her, Asha.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you have.
I don't remember.
You know Shauna. Shout out to her and her lovely family. Something you're afraid of?
Yeah, I really hate clowns. That's why I hate dolls. Oh my gosh, those things are just nasty. They I swear they work for Chucky. They all do. I will be right back. Intermission. See my shirt? It says I'm doing work, and this is Dave's shirt. This shows you how Filipino I am because
So lastly, do we have anything in common?
we both love the color purple. Oh my gosh. Not the movie. That scares me. I have no idea what even goes on in that movie. All I saw was a creepy guy walking up the porch in like the first 5 seconds, and then I was like, I'm done. We both like hats and scarves. We have a lot of differences though. Like, you're obsessed with Lost Girl. I'm not. You're tall. I'm short. Yeah, there's another difference. You like science and I don't. Oh, we're both good at science.
Alright,
We were never in the army.
Alright, so Asha is apparently just looking at my bookcase and just going down things that she sees. Alright, so this is my sister. Like I said, she'll be going home in about 3 days. And this is the sibling tag. Say something.